To our nation's capital now, where Congress and the White House are preparing for the State of the Union address. And what are members of North Carolina's delegation hoping to hear from President Donald Trump tomorrow? For that, we bring in our Washington Bureau reporter, Kevin Frey, from our nation's capital. Kevin, what are we hearing from lawmakers tonight?
All right, Tim. Well, ultimately, and this is kind of the catch-all when we have these conversations, is it really depends on which lawmaker you're talking to and which party they are from. When it comes to the Republicans, they really want him to tout his accomplishments. You have to remember this is the first time that President Trump is going to be giving a speech in front of a divided Congress, with the Democrats now in control of the House. So if he can make an argument for why the Republicans did such a good thing while they were in charge, that by proxy would explain why they should be back in power. So here's what Mark Walker told me.
We'd like for him to touch on some of the things that we were able to accomplish the last 2 years, specifically in the lowered unemployment for all of our communities, the good economic numbers, the consumer confidence index. We want to talk about some of those things, some of the pro-life legislation we were able to pass.
Also, they want some sort of mission statement when it comes to immigration, which has, of course, been the ongoing crisis here on the Hill, which is why we were in a shutdown over the border wall for so many weeks. And now we are possibly going to be entering into another one in just a little over a week at this point. Now, when it comes to that shutdown politics, that's something Representative David Price, the Democrat, says he wants nothing to do with, does not want to hear that come up during this speech. Here's a little bit more of what he told me.
There's so much that's going wrong these days with respect to our role in the world and our alliances. You're tempted to say, "What do you not want to hear?" or what are you worried that he might spring next?
So a somewhat pessimistic view there from David Price, Tim.
Well, Kevin, any areas, I know it's a tough loaded question perhaps, where we might see both sides applauding tomorrow night?
Right. So, I mean, we are expecting the president to bring up things that he has talked about before, be it lowering drug prices, be it some sort of larger infrastructure plan, both of which have been pitched previously. And those are areas that have been talked about as potential areas of compromise here on Capitol Hill. However, here's the big caveat. After such a bruising fight during this shutdown, will the Democrats trust anything he has to say? He's going to talk about trying to bring people together, but is that anything that anyone really can believe during such a fraught political time as this? Time will tell, Tim.
All right, Kevin Frey, our nation's capital. Thank you so much, Kevin.